Kill me now. This is so weird, bruv. Even seeing myself in OBS is weird. Wow, face reveal, Kek. If you didn't know, I look like there's plenty of videos of my face. I don't know why people have been asking for my face reveal. But yeah, this is the Q&A video. First things first, shout all the patrons. Bang, 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 bang. Whatever. Yeah, let me get it started, Kek. Oh, hi, Myro. I didn't see you there. Did you see me? Yeah, I see you now. I didn't see you before, but now I see you. Barklord says, will you switch back to Tekken 8 when it comes out, or will you try to balance the two games moving forward? I do not believe Tekken 8 will be that great. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I'll definitely play it. I'll definitely play it. But when Street Fighter 6 comes out, I am... fuck Tekken. I hate that game. I'm going to play my favorite game, Street Fighter. But yeah, when Street Fighter's out and then Tekken 8 comes out, I'll definitely probably try to balance both of them. V3 whenever. Will you be going offline SF6 tournaments or Capcom Cup? Who knows? I probably will actually, but I'm not sure which ones. You know, Street Fighter scene's a whole new scene. I don't know anyone in the Street Fighter scene, Kek. Will I play Tekken 7 ever again? No. When Street Fighter 6 drops, I will uninstall Tekken 7 unless I need a thumbnail for some. I don't know. I'm not playing Tekken 7 again. I can't stand that game, man. I've been playing that game every day for the last 5 years, or even longer. 2017, 6 years. Imagine playing that shit, dog. Whatever. Yeah, that's my answer. StuSharp says, are there any legacy Street Fighter characters other than Guy that you'd like to see return in SF6? The only legacy character I'd like to see is either Ryu, I think. And Ibuki's not in SF6, so yeah, Ibuki needs to get into there. Reidakh says, will you miss Tekken in any way considering you've been suffering with it since release? Fuck no. And Future Mirio, if you dare say you miss Tekken 7, you should delete your channel, you little shit. And maybe new emotes. New emotes for Twitch when Street Fighter 6 comes out, maybe, who knows. But yeah, that's all for the Patreon questions. Shout out to the Patreon man them. Time for the plebeian question. I think there's so many on this. I haven't seen it. I hope they're not all Pepega questions. 71 comments. Jesus Christ, I did not expect this. Is streaming a side thing for you, or is it just the Tekken death grind all day? I don't get what you mean. Is streaming a side? I mean, I don't know. I just stream Tekken. I definitely don't play Tekken off stream if that's what you're asking. And if I've been in a fight, and if yes, did you win? The last time I was in a fight was a very long time ago. Did I win? I don't know. When you're little, fights aren't real, innit? They're not real fights. So I wouldn't say I've been in a real fight. I don't know. Pauseless says, I gotta ask, how in God's name did this pregnant bit start? What's the law to pregnancy being so common in your chat and even emote? Because fucking Moon has this stupid pregnant Mario emote, and I can't remember who it was. This is a long time, like 3 years ago. Someone came to my chat spamming pregnant Mario, and then someone made a stupid emote out of it, and Ducky gifted like 1 million subs. So I was like, fuck it, whatever emote you want, I'll make it. And he said he wants the pregnant Le Chowblo emote. So if you hate the pregnant fetish in my chat, blame Ducky. There's a reason he's called Lucky around here, because he's an L-mans. Pepega Man, don't have questions, I'm paid to let you in. Just joking. I watch your stuff since Bizarre Adventures, and I always ask myself if the name Mirio has something to do with your first real name. No, Mirio has nothing to do with my first real. Mirio is a stupid name I made when I was young Myro, and I wanted to play Mario Strikers online. And I just put me and Mario together, and it just became Mirio. And then when I got my PS3, I just named it that as well, because I couldn't think of anything, because I was very unoriginal, Kek. Esther Tea Inc. says, if Lee wasn't in Tekken, who would your main be? It would be Martial Law, 1,000,000%. I need Slide. DSS is too clean. Yeah. But if I could main a character, and I already knew how the characters were bullshit already, I would probably want to be a Steve main, because I fucking hate Steve so much. He's so, like, his skill floor is so low, but his skill cap, the ceiling is past the webcam, fam. It's too high. I wish, if I knew how bullshit he was, I wish I was a bad boy Steve player. IS6 says, 1, please, can we have Brian videos again? No, because Tekken is dead. Maybe when Tekken 8 comes out, who knows? 2, where did you come up the idea with Brian talking over Ling music, and why am I still laughing at it? Brian is the name of the TTS donation sound, the guy that reads out the messages, and obviously, because it's called Brian, it's spelled with an I though. We just say it's Brian from Tekken. And where I came up with the idea of having him talk was after I think it was the Chowbla top 4. I made the skit of Brian saying, oh, Lee's so easy, even a drunk buffoon can play him. And then he kicks me off the editing and he says it's his show now. And then the next video after that is the first time he's on camera. Wow. Erkan, oh, my dyslexia's kicking in, says, hello, Myro, smile, smile. Would you still play Lee if they made him like how they made Law in T8, Brain Dead, and Piss Easy? You're talking about if you could just hold back and spam 2. To be honest, I don't think I would want to play Tekken if it was like that. I don't think I would play it. I don't know why they feel the need to noobify stuff. Cyber8642, because everyone gets angry at me if I don't say the name properly, Kek, says, what are your plans for the future terms of life? Dyslexia, hello. What are your plans for the future in terms of life goals, such as competing in tournaments seriously or continue to do full stream fighting full time, whatever, playing fighting games stream full time? So a definite future goal is I want to get an editor. I want to get an editor that does meme content of my, like how because I don't do the Brian meme content anymore, because it took me so much blood, sweat and tears of me going into that content, and then when I release it, like, it's literally like dead within the week, and feels bad, man. Nobody cares. But yeah, I don't know, that like editing for like months on a video, like for example Brian to Fusion part 1, I was so into it, and then it came out, it got received it got received really well by people that watch me, but it doesn't really reach out to anyone. And then my hard drive corrupted and I just lost all motivation to start editing like that again. So that's why I started doing daily stream recaps or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, the future plan is definitely I want to get an editor that makes meme content at least once every 2 weeks. So if you like to do meme edits, or you like my content and you're decent at editing or some shit, I don't fucking know. But yeah, if you want to make some content, we can talk about it. Join the Discord in the description. Just message me, and yeah, hopefully I can find a really good editor that not only I like but my community likes, and we can make some good YouTube videos. Smile. Simply Kule says, can I have your Alyssa body pillow? I don't have no Alyssa body pillow. The closest thing I have to a body pillow is this fucking shit, and I didn't buy it, Lisa bought it. Kaz says, what is my favorite game? Easy, the Getaway. The Getaway 1. Why? Because Getaway 2 you play as a Fed man and the game's shit anyway. Well, it's not shit, but it's nowhere near as good as Getaway 1. So yeah, shout outs to Mark Hammond.
Who? Mark Hammond? Ratty.
Luda says, is Lee actually top 4? No. Because, what do you want, Fenris? Is Lee actually top 4? No. I talked to the GOAT himself, Arson Ash, and he said...
Yeah.
So I used to think that he is top 4, but no.
But now he's, what is he? Bottom 4.
15, 20.
No, bottom 4.
No, definitely.
Bottom 4. Please.
Bottom 4 is Gigas. Like Dane Chang. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up, Dane Chang. Prick.
So anyone that's saying Lee is top 4, shut the fuck up. BlazeBoy798 says, why do you keep avoiding me on PlayStation? Smile, scared of Xbox gang members demoting you. I don't avoid anyone. And no, let me not get too deep into it. OC2 says, Mario Bizarre Adventure new season when, like I said before, I'm looking for an editor for Street Fighter 6 stuff. So if you feel like you can do that stuff and you want to, send me a private message or something. Yeah, smile. What am I doing with my life? Says, question, why do you make the best Tekken videos? No, I don't think so. I'm nowhere close to the best Tekken videos. I'm glad you think I make the best Tekken videos. That's all I can say. File Rated says, are you gonna grind hardcore in Street Fighter 6? Yes, that is. I'm going to live, sleep, and eat Street Fighter 6. I can't wait for that game. I really can't. JesusIsBosniak says, why are you British? I don't know. Why is Jesus Bosniak? Don't ask me these stupid questions. Yay says, McDonald's or Burger King? Choose it wisely. Burger King is terrible. You'd get Chicken Royale and that shit tastes like soggy cardboard. I don't know why you'd ever go Burger King unless it was the only choice, like in Norway. Norway does not have KFC, and where there's a Burger King, there's no McDonald's. So if I'm there, I have to get shitty Burger King. But Burger King's terrible, man. The Dark Lord says, why Le Chaubla? Why not Le Chaubla? Why did I play Lee? Because I used to be a Street Fighter 4 kid. Street Fighter 5 came out, I was very excited, played it, it was fucking shit, I hated it. I saw a Lee Chao Lan trailer, I was like, wow, he's got a stallion on his coat and his coat looks really cool. Let me play him. And then I bought Tekken 7 and yeah, I've never stopped mashing back 4. 200cc says, how can I improve my Lee? Any tips, tech, things that really helped you, poking, best moves, combos, things. If you want to get good at Lee, the trick is not to get good at Lee. The trick is to get good at Tekken, especially with a character like Lee, because Lee doesn't have really good offensive pressure in comparison to all the other characters. Like, Lee is very punishment based. So if you want to get better, the best thing you can do is learn strings you're allowed to duck punish, learn strings where you low parry them, learn strings that you can sidestep, learn strings that you can punch parry them. You need to learn Acid Rain because Lee is broken in punishment. Like I-10, 47 damage all the time, unless it's an idiot move like Brian down forward 2-3 where you have to do forward 1+2. But yeah, you have to learn Acid Rain everything until it's -15, and even sometimes Acid Rain -15 because your brain's lagging. But yeah, even forward 3s are really good with Punisher. So yeah, just learn. You really need to learn punishment with Lee, so you're more so learning other characters and what they want to do. Best poking moves is, I don't know, forward 3, down forward 1 is the best poking move in the game. Down 3, counter hit launcher, everyone hates that move. Magic 4. And best combos, best combo is the easy mode combo. It gives you max damage on the wall splat. Launch 4 up 3, back 2 while standing 2-4, back 2 while standing 2-3. It's really good wall carry, and it's most of the time the wall carry you need anyway because everything travels so far. Even though I fixate on min-maxing, don't fixate on min-maxing. Fixate on reading your opponent and what they like to do. Oh, I don't know. I'm shit at the game, so I don't even know why you take advice from me anyway. Maiku Taisan says, not really a question, but all memes aside, you have no idea how much your streams have granted respite and levity. I need to Google these words, bro. What is this? Treatment of a serious matter. Oh, wow. During a huge crisis in my life, and I'm thankful for the content that you put out. I'm glad that I could... I mean, I don't know. I'm not some... fuck, what do you call it? It's such a weird thing to see being said about me. I'm not some Nobel Prize winner person, you know. I'm just an idiot on YouTube. But if my idiot content helped you out in any way, I'm glad it did, and I'm happy that you're seeing better days. Smile. Andrea says, do you have a job in Norway besides Twitch and YouTube? And holy moly, I just realized the guy doing muscle ups in the donation gifts is you. How many can you do? Do I have a job in Norway? No, I just stream on Twitch. And muscle ups, how many can I do? I used to be able to do I say I used to, because doing muscle ups, I fucked up my shoulder and I got a fucking inflammation in my elbow, and then COVID hit as well during the time I got that. So I haven't done a muscle up for like, I don't know, the past fucking 3 years, 4 years, who knows. But when I did do muscle ups, I normally did 3 sets of 7. That was my max. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've done a muscle up, but I'll get back to it, don't worry. We'll get a new donation gift, and next time we'll have the Street Fighter ranks instead of the Tekken ranks. Mr. Kaiser891 says, do you like tuna fish? Tuna is banging, bruv, but you need mayo. You can't eat tuna without mayo. You need tuna mayo with pasta, or tuna mayo sandwich with sweet corn or something like that. But tuna in this, oh, I ain't no cat. I'm not trying to eat raw tuna. That's so dead. Original recipe. I wonder if you comment. On his account. Original recipe says, hello Muriel, hope you're doing alright and all that. I have a couple of questions. Here you go. 1, do you ever feel burnt out on streaming or YouTube? 2, what are some milestone or achievements that you're hoping to hit / achieve in the future, and what are some you did achieve? 3, how long have you been streaming? Do you remember your first stream? Thanks in advance, muscle. Do I ever feel burnt out from streaming? No, not really, because I just treat it as for fun. Like, I never want to see it as a job. I just treat it as fun. I feel like the moment I start treating it like a job, it's gonna start changing from me having fun to me thinking, oh, I need to get this amount of views or this amount of money or some shit. So no, I never feel burnt out, because I just do it for fun. So like I said before, again, someone wants to edit some meme videos for Street Fighter 6, Kek. That's definitely a milestone I want to hit. I want to get an editor. I've been thinking about getting an editor for like the past couple years, but I always wanted to do my own editing. But now, especially since the blue screen wiped all my editing stuff for Brian to Fujin Part 2, I'm just so finished on that. What are some milestones I did hit? A definite milestone was getting partnership on Twitch. I remember thinking, once I get this, holy shit, I'm gonna get 10k views. I don't know, I just remember being so gassed when I got a partnership on Twitch. I don't know, like, I don't really watch my sub count too tough, but I would say 10k followers on YouTube is definitely a milestone. I don't really watch it too tough or feel a certain way, so I don't know how to feel about it, saying it's an achievement. Like, it's just something that happened, you know. A big thing I achieved is being able to enjoy life and do what I want. That's what I think I've achieved. Like, even moving out to Norway to be with Lisa, like, I feel like that's just something, I don't know, I'm very happy that I'm able to do what I'm doing. And yeah, I don't know, I don't really think too deep, you know. I'm just in the moment, not like, I never think about things too deep. I don't know, I feel like that's a weird answer. How long have I been streaming? Do you remember your first stream? My first stream was shitty FIFA 17. I remember how I felt, because the day I started streaming FIFA, this guy called Tom came into my chat. I was streaming Weekend League, and he's like, you're shit, you're silver. Shout out to Tom, by the way. He's the one that I would say helped me. He's the guy that helped me get top 100 status in FIFA 7. I was a bad boy in FIFA 17. Oh my, 38 and 2, 37 and 3, 38 and 2, week in, week out. It was so much fun. But yeah, shout out to Tom, he knows, innit? Shout out to all the old school FIFA, man, like Hildy, King Flipper, Griezmann, all them, man, innit? If you know, you know. I doubt they're watching this video. Anyiel, oh, this is murdering my dyslexia. Anyiel, A, man like A, or girl like A. Are you your own editor for the videos and thumbnails? Yes, because they're really good quality. I'm glad you like them. Also, why is 214 bad? I have no idea. There's a lot of things on Lee that are bad, and I have no idea for, like, down 4-4 being minus 16 on here. Why? Who fucking knows? But yeah, I appreciate that you like them. Smile. Shout out to Kilo Tour because he is a bad boy modder. Shout out to Kilo Tour, Dennis, and anyone that does modding stuff, Kenoji. Shout out to them lot because of them lot, I'm able to make thumbnails like that and I don't know, do my old Brian videos with the camera mod and shit. Devil RainZ says, if there's one character you could have in Tekken or Street Fighter 6 that isn't in it now, who would it be? For Tekken, I have no idea, because Tekken 7 is like my first proper Tekken game. Like, me knowing what frames are and stuff. I played other Tekkens, but literally I would pick Steve in Tekken 4 and just do this only, or I'd pick Harang and do that, or pick Law and do that with my friends. I don't really have any character loyalty besides Lee, because Lee's my main in Tekken 7. In Street Fighter 6, definitely I would love to see Guy come back, but Guy's not coming back because that tramp Limberly has taken his place, unfortunately. Channel PGN says, where's the FIFA 2023? Well, actually, there's no FIFA 2023. It's called... It's called EA Sports Football Club, and there will not be, I will not touch that terrible game. That name is trash alone. I know that game's gonna be garbage. Ukemi says, win brain dead character ranked. I already played Heihachi ranked. What are you talking about? I played the most brain. Heihachi is one of the most brain dead characters in the game. One True Guy says, sup man, how do you feel about living in Sweden now instead of England? Like, do you miss stuff from England, or are there pros and cons in both places? Hope you're doing good, my guy. Thank you. Is there pros and... I mean, I don't know. It's different. It's Norway, by the way. I don't know if you're memeing or not. You're probably memeing. You got a fucking Jerry picture. It's different here. It's more... Here... I don't know. Growing up in Govland, especially in the mean streets of Durham, Keck, you always had to be like aware of what was happening. And around here, it's so peaceful. Like, I don't know, you don't have to worry about shit. Like, I've got no, not that I'd say worries, but I've got no, like, I don't need to watch what our next man's doing. I don't know, I don't really want to talk like that. I don't need to watch what's like, I don't need to look out for myself. Like, here is, all I'm gonna say is that Norway is very peaceful and Govland is not very peaceful. But one thing I do definitely miss about Govland is Amazon Prime. I miss Amazon Prime so much. Ordering shit out here is so long, bruv. You have to wait 2 days for it to fly out here, and then another 2 days to... It don't even come to your house. It comes to the fucking supermarket near your house or something. So yeah, that's definitely something I miss. Also, I would say I miss living with my family, but you know, as you grow older, you don't always live with your family. I don't know, you do your own things, innit? UltraViolet says, hi Muriel, I'm a big fan and elite player too. I've learned a lot watching your gameplay, and I want to thank you for all your work, your funny vids, your matches, and all your content make my day. I want to ask two things. One, what is your game plan in a Tekken match? Two, what changes would you like to see in Lee in Tekken 8? What changes would you like to see in Lee and in Tekken 8 in general? Thank you again if you read this. Oh shit, Venezuela. Shout out NX Talents. To my muka. That's, oh shit, I only know swear words. I didn't mean it, I'm sorry. What is my game plan in Tekken? My game plan is legit. run up, crouch 4, forward 4. Especially against characters like Heihachi. But I don't know, game plan changes depending on what character. Like characters like Harang, you want to spam back 4 because if he does backlash when you do back 4, you go into Hitman and press Hitman 2 and you get a 10 million damage combo. Characters like Mishimas, you want to spam forward 4 because they love to spam electrics. Basically, your game plan should always be different depending on what character they're using and what weaknesses they have. But that being said, like if I verse, for instance, if I verse Ricky Kaz on Kazuya, I'm not allowed to spam forward 4 because he doesn't spam electrics like that. He does weird down forward 2 timings. If I try forward 4, he'll do down forward 2, and because it's a mid, I'll just die and get perfect electric. So yeah, you do have general game plans for every character. Like they should be different. It shouldn't be one game plan unless you're playing an idiot character like Kuni, where you just spam offensive shit only. But yeah, I don't know. It comes with experience on how you play and also reads. 2, what changes would I like to see in Lee and Tekken 8 in general? In Lee, I would like to see 214 get deleted. I don't know. I don't really have any, because I think Lee is like perfection, like close to perfection in Tekken 7. Like I think he's very balanced. I don't know. People don't agree with me. I think Lee is very balanced. I don't think he's too strong and I don't think he's too weak. If anything, he's above average slightly. Changes in Tekken 8, I pray that characters with 10 million plus frames and really good mids have rubbish sidestep, because I'm so tired of versing characters with really good sidestep and offensive pressure. It's like I can't do anything. I just gotta stand there and take it like a bitch. And I don't know, Tekken 8, it's a different game. We'll see what happens, I guess. Okay. Beigemaster says, who would win in a fight between a silverback mountain gorilla and a Bengal tiger? I have no idea. Probably the gorilla. Fucking rip off his head. EG Music says, what character should Devil Jin mains migrate to in Tekken 8? Kazuya, because Jin is not like Devil Jin. I don't know. Devil Jin main shouldn't exist in the first place. Your right to play Tekken should get revoked from you, Kek. Kabasta9 says, really hi, Myro. Are you really leaving Tekken until Tekken 8 comes out? Yes, I am, because I'm tired I've been playing Tekken 7 for way too long. You really motivated me to be a Lee main. I will watch your paid actors in SF6 for sure, but I'll miss the Lee streams a fucking lot. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I'm not playing, I don't know. Like I said, I'm really excited for Street Fighter 6. So I'm definitely going to be playing that a lot only. So yeah, Tekken 7 is dead for me until T8. Tortu says, Tortu, the safe scummer, by the way. We consider changing the name of the community to the Phil's Limberley Gang. Fuck no. Also Brick, no. No, it's not going to be Phil's Limberley Gang. I don't know what we'll call it. It might still be called Phil's Lee Man Club. Who knows? We'll figure that out along the way. SSSICKBOY says, who would you add as a guest character into Tekken? A guest character into Tekken? Ryu Hayabusa. But he wouldn't play anything like DOA because he looks so shit in DOA. I love Ryu Hayabusa. He's a bad boy. Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden, if you don't know who that is. Samuel Simpleton says, face reveal, win, sick of your VTube. Here's the face reveal. If you didn't know what I look like I have videos of my face already. Smith Bob says, what are your top favorite streamers that also play Tekken? My only favorite streamer that played Tekken doesn't stream anymore, and that was Tix Deluxe. Feels bad, man. But I don't know, I don't really watch a lot of Twitch. Boogie Woogie says, do you really use macros? Are you messing with us? No, I don't use macro. Macro is just a form of dick stroking my ego, you know? Saying, oh, do you see that low parry? That's the macro. Because I'm so good at the game, it's a macro. Kaanimani says, hello main, smile. How do you stay so consistent streaming every day? Appreciate the content. I mean, I always played games And when I was working at the time, back in Govland, I would only have those hours of the day to play the game. So I was like, fuck it, I might as well just stream it. Because I stopped well, I used to stream FIFA 17. So those hours of the day, I'd stream FIFA 17, and then Tekken 7 came into it. And I started streaming that instead. I don't know. It's just routine. It's just the way I live now, I guess. I don't know. It's not like I'm thinking, oh, I have to stream now. It's like I already know I'm gonna stream then. I don't, if that makes sense. I don't know. Jay says, how long do you think you have till you stop playing altogether? I'm not trying to bring you down. Been following you for a couple years. But when do you think you'll stop because of life commitments or personal commitments, i.e. starting a little gov? Weird question, but I thought I'd throw a life question. Keep up the gov gang shit. I don't know when I'm going to have kids, but I don't know. I never focus too much on the far future. I'm just someone that goes with the flow of life, you know. So if I do have a kid and it's like I can't stream because of him or her, then I guess that would be the end. I don't know. But kids are not on my mind right now. No fucking. But then again, like, there's plenty of people who have kids and stream, so who knows, you know. But yeah, maybe he'll be a better streamer than me, or maybe he'll be a better Tekken player than me. Keck, who fucking knows. I'm Immortal 445 says, how do you get so much money to pay the actors to help you? Well, when you watch my videos, you see down here the chat, you see the roses next to their name, that's their subscription. And that subscription money goes to the paid actors. Smile. Spectre 47 says, have you and Lisa considered going back into competing? Even smaller scale tournaments would be fun to watch you guys in. I mean, we never compete. We just play for fun, you know, like for fun, I'd say. Like, even though it is competing, we were like, I wouldn't say we're tournament players. Fuck no, we tournament players. I don't even fucking join ICFC because I can't be bothered for that shit, because that means I'd have to play more Tekken than normal. So yeah, literally just for fun. But I think if I really click with SF6 and I'm really into it, I probably will join a lot of offline. I don't know about offlines, but online tournaments. I'd probably join a lot of them just to try and get better at the game and improve and stuff. Naiiko says, Messi, Ronaldo, or Maguire for the GOAT debate. Nah, but for real, are you planning on making any more music in the future? I think your Overwatch song is underrated. Ronaldo is the GOAT. I don't care what you say. Even though he's a joke man right now, it's very sad to see that he's a joke man. Ronaldo is the GOAT. Maguire's a waste man. Messi's a bad boy as well, but Ronaldo's a GOAT. Or Ronaldo is the GOAT, sorry. And do I plan on making more music? When I did make music, it was normally at like 5 a.m. Now that I'm with Lisa, I'm not up at 5 a.m. on the computer. So I can't make music like that. That's when I made music. But yeah, I don't know. Probably make more music. I don't know. I don't really think my music's that great. I'm glad you think my Overwatch song is underrated though. Smile. Young Drey says, TT tour in South Africa when? Come to the West Coast please. Tour? I don't know what you're smoking if you think I'm big enough to have a tour. If you're talking about going to a tournament in South Africa, who knows what the future holds, you know. Roland Marks says, I know you love the Gov, but what made you mainly his I hated Street Fighter 5. I needed the new character in Tekken 7 and I saw Lee's jacket and I was like, wow, it looks really cool. So I played him. I thought he was very suave and I really liked that he looked like a Gallus. So that's what made me want to play him. R_J says, you've probably been asked this before, but were you always a Lee player? And if you were, what drew you to him? Nah, I literally, like I said before, mash buttons on Law and Harang and Steve, like 1, 2, or 3, 4 only. Yeah, Tekken 7 trailer, bad boy jacket, dash a rose in the opponent's throat, have all the gallon. Yeah, that was my character from when I saw that. CAEZERSALAD says, Would you ever consider releasing any of the music you've made over the years? I'd love to hear some fresh gov beats. Well, my music is released. It's on SoundCloud, Smile. If you want to hear stuff, it's on not all of my stuff that I use on my YouTube is released on my SoundCloud, but a majority of it is. So if you want to hear yo beats, then head on over to my SoundCloud, Smile. ONIDINGR says, how did you play Tekken 7 every day since release and didn't lose your... I did lose my mind. Do you have great patience and a mental fortitude, or are you just a masochist? Please clarify. I'm clearly a masochist. If I'm attracted to a character that fucking kills himself like Lee and is minus on hit and block. So yeah, I guess I'm just a masochist. Rhyan Valk says, what tier do you think Lee actually is? I think Lee is top 15 easily. Maybe you can argue top 10, but definitely top 15 easily. He's very good. Just nobody plays him, unfortunately. Tavine X1 says, why does chat bully you for liking Alyssa's feet? Because they're all projecting their feelings onto me. The same way they say that I pay for boosters and I one and done. I guarantee chat has one and done 1 million times. It's all projection. Weeaboo Dojo says, what advice or what have you learned becoming a Tekken streamer besides don't play this shit game? What have I learned? Tekken's not a life learning game. It's not like chess or anything. I don't know. What have you learned? Don't accept Italian Wi-Fi ever. Or Italian land, to be honest. Or ES. The CPU says, got a couple questions actually. One, what's your experience with older Tekken games? Which part made you a fan of the series? 2, why aren't you competing in Tekken 7? You're pretty clean, and I remember seeing you maybe once in some E tournament where you did very well and smoked a bunch of people. Notably, Rukang, do you not enjoy tournament mode Tekken and free head? What? Oh. I thought he's asking me, am I gonna give head? But you meant free headers in Gov. I was about to say, who the fuck's this idiot? What's my experience? Like I said before, my experience with older, like with Tekken 3 was the first Tekken game I played, and I used to have a pink Power Ranger chair. Don't ask me why. I don't fucking know why. My dad must have found it somewhere and brought it home. He's like, oh, that looks cool, and young Myro likes Power Rangers. So yeah, I had a Tekken, pink Power Rangers Tekken chair, and we used to call it the King chair, and whoever won on Tekken 3 got to sit in the King chair, and it was winner stays on. That's the first time I played that game. I was just a button masher, I didn't know shit. And then MK9 was the first real fighting game that I learned frames and stuff. And then it was MK9, SF4, SF5 was a pile of shit, and then T7 today. Why aren't you competing? I just... I don't know. I can't be bothered, to be honest. That's it. Like, thinking of playing in ICFC and like spending the whole day on Tekken, it doesn't sound fun to me. Like, I don't know. I can only take so much of Tekken per day and get tilted. So yeah. I don't know. I think, sadly, I'm falling out of love with the game. Aki725 says, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favorite color of the alphabet? Definitely B. B for blue. Smile. B for blue. PS gang. Fuck G. G is for wasteman L-box gangers. Zatwix says, have you ever considered growing out your hair? I think it will look cooler than your current style. Well, I don't think you'll see. I cut my high top off, so I'm not on growing my hair out. I used to have a big afro when I was little. I used to have Jerry curl. So yeah, I used to have cane rolls as well. I fucking hated getting cane rolls done. That shit hurt so much. And yeah, afro is too much maintenance. It's too much work to maintain. Short hair is just easier. Kat says, wondering if you're gonna run some private tournaments for the Discord in SF6. Also, hopefully rollback is good enough so you don't kick my overseas ass. Smile. Will I run private tournaments in the maybe actually, because I'm probably going to be on that game a lot, even off stream. So maybe we can do some stuff on Discord, yeah. Punk Level 91 says, how would you go about buffing Lee at all? The only buff that Lee actually, I wouldn't say need, because he doesn't need it. But if there was a buff for Lee to get, it would be back 112 just frame actually wall splatting. Because it's so ridiculous that Armor King and King can be 90 degrees from the fucking wall, 4-2-1, and they still get a normal wall splat. Whereas with Lee, you could be T-axis perfect and you don't get the fucking wall splat. It's fucking annoying. So that's the only buff out. Other than that, I think Lee is pretty much a very balanced character. MidnightPlusOne says, forced into a room with DSP, Laguaya, and some random Akuma player from the streets. You have a gun and only one bullet in the mag. Who you shoot? I'm shooting Maguire all day long. Fuck that clown. I don't want to see him in an England shirt. WittyMoneyMan says, are you happy with what you have seen so far for T8? Am I happy? No, because there's no Lee announcement. All I've seen is other characters, and I hate all the other characters that aren't Lee. But one thing I am glad about is that it's definitely different to Tekken 7. It's not just more of Tekken 7, so I'm happy about that, I would say. Razor says, why is Lee top 4? Because Arslan Ash said it. I don't know why he said it, and then the chat ran with it, but he repented for his sins and he said he's top 15. Actually, he said he's top 10, but he's top 15. Tyson47 says, when is SR coming back? Never. Stormfly says, how do I Tekken? You go to your local save file, Control C, Control V. When you win, you go to your local save file again, Control C, Control V, and you keep doing that on repeat until you lose. And then when you lose, you Control C the save file you copied and paste it over that one. Smile. DSS Strider says, who would I like to have a set with? I mean, pro players. Definitely I'm Your Father. I need to play him before I lose all my Tekken knowledge. Definitely need a Lee mirror match. Even if I lose all my Tekken knowledge, I guess we can have a mistrap battle match. But yeah, definitely I'm Your Father. Huyen Truong says, best country, question mark. Best country is... I'll just say the country I'm living in. Best country... No, I'm not saying that. Best country is Govland. Especially when it comes to football. Actually, no. England, shit. I mean, they play Maguire, for fuck's sake. If Angel says, what made you pick Lee? What made you stick with him? I'm very one-trick pony minded. So, even when I played... Like, I used to play League of Legends, and I got Diamond. Wow, dick stroking segment. I got Diamond in League, and I was only a Yasuo or Jinx player. Like, that's all I would play. If I got mid or top, I'd play Yasuo. If I got bot where I wanted to play, I'd play Jinx. And yeah, so after seeing the Lee trailer, I just had a focused mind on to play Lee only. Even in MK9, when MK9 came out, I only played Noob Saibot. But then after I got good at the game, I started to play everyone a little bit, but Noob Saibot was my main. And then SF4, I really liked Guy, so I only played Guy until I got good at that game, and then I started playing everyone. And then just like Tekken 7, I only played Lee until I got good at the game, and then I play a bit of everyone. But yeah. So yeah. Oh. That is the Q&A. I'm sorry if you asked the question and I didn't answer it. It was probably after this video was recorded, Keck. But yeah, I don't know how to sign out. Shout out to all the patrons. Shout out to all the YouTube subscribers. Shout out to all the Fields. Shout out to all the Fields Lee-Man clubbers. Shout out to all the likers, the commenters, the subbers. Shout out to you. Yes, you watching this. Smile. And yeah, I hope SF6 is really great because I can't wait to start grinding that game. Smile. But yeah, thanks for watching. Man them. Peace, 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 peace.